So I wanted to make a quick video. I don't make too many videos these days. I long for these days when we get together and go robbing those that rob from us. But speaking of healing, I just finished watching Judah's video. Something that really worked for me, though I haven't had it in a long time, was, to be honest, was marijuana. People try to say herbal healing. I feel like people are a little gun shy about saying it. Look, I already made a video about this early on in the channel. It's called The Bible of Pothead and Feathers, something like that. And oh, there goes some drama. Basically, I can say if you're somebody who doesn't like the overall effects of marijuana, there is it's basically the same plant. CBD is basically the plant cultivated at a different point, where marijuana has high levels of THC. CBD has lower levels of THC, and it doesn't come with all those effects, and you're less likely to get anxiety and all those things. I'll check the video to make sure you guys can hear me clearly after. Anyway, Banana Mac was wonderful. I'm sure Banana Mac was not CBD though. That had to have been full-blown marijuana. That shit was strong. But if you are gonna use full-grade marijuana or something powerful, because there's some CBD that really kicks hard, you cannot be a super faster. A lot of people still fast. You cannot fast and smoke. You have to be well hydrated. You have to be. You cannot just eat one meal, or some bullshit meal and think you're gonna be okay. Also, saturated fats are good for you. They also will help with anxiety. We're talking about raising your vibrations and all. CBD strand that I use that makes you feel really good without any of the potential nasty side effects, you can get from Flow Gardens, their website, or you can go to WNC CBD, which is in Carolinas, I believe. Doesn't matter, you just go online and look for it. I cannot put the description in the link because it's a long story. Pink Panther is the particular strand. Pink Panther is really good. It will definitely make you feel happy when you learn about the earth being alive and the spirits of the land, how they taught us that these herbs will give you demonic spirits. They were trying to keep us from having high vibrations. I went through thinking it was wrong, so I am speaking from experience. I received so many feathers that day when the Most High revealed it to me, because I just kept having these panic attacks, which I'd never had before. I could not make sense of it. But you won't be able to find Banana Mac anyway, because these crackers changed the law, because niggas in Philly, I guess, were feeling a little too good with it, and they were able to buy it legally online, and so they changed the laws or whatever, so they had to get rid of Banana Mac. But Banana Mac was I'm talking about very euphoric feeling. This is what these people deserve right here for all the lies they told us. Goddamn Christianity, man. And them Israelites turned around and lied too. They knew a lot of this information, but they took a bag during the 9 West days to continue lying to us. Because initially, where some of us thought the Star of David was evil, they were initially teaching burning incense to the 4 corners, to the 4 angels, and later on that became a demonic thing when GOCC, who sold out, came along, and I was a part of GOCC. They sold the hell out, did me dirty, and I never ever had any trouble with anybody there. Wicked people, man. But definitely the sacred herb, and I did a video about the sacred herb, a story I found online. It definitely will help with healing. Banana Mac actually helped me deal with some of my shadow aspects. I was able to really observe myself. And something else I could say about the Banana Mac in particular, because I have not had a lot of experience with different marijuana strands. Even though I was buying it from the CBD website, everybody who did Banana Mac said this is not CBD. It was not. There's no way. There was no way. I smoked weed in like high school before. If that was CBD, then man. I felt it light up my chakras, man. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but all the points where the chakras were supposed to be, I definitely felt a lot of energy percolating. I could literally feel energy coming in from like the ley lines and from the heavens into my crown. It was crazy. It was crazy. And I know that there are other things like that. I know Flow Gardens, they also have pink. Flow Gardens, WNT have Pink Panther. There's something called Bordeaux that's supposed to have some good effects. Some people say it might be stronger than Banana Mac, but I have never tried it. But they do have samples that you can get. They have pre-rolled samples you can get. Again, if it's something that you are afraid of or you just don't want to deal with some of those feelings, try the Pink Panther. I swear by the Pink Panther. I feel like you do not even need to be on a full stomach. You will get a little hungry, but you will not have to deal with any anxiety. The anxiety that comes from smoking, marijuana, because it's really not a weed, comes from just not being properly nourished. It uses a lot of spiritual energy, and you have to feed your body. Your physical body and your spirit are one and the same. There is no such thing as a carnal act. The spirit, the mind, the soul are all one. They are all different aspects of yourself. So that's what bringing them in alignment is somewhat of a misnomer. They are always in alignment. It's just bringing them to the proper vibration. Like, if your body is sick, your spirit is sick. And if you have a spiritual sickness, it will affect the physical body. So it has always been one. It has never been different. They made us think that, So that's pretty much all I have to say. I am still here. Me and my brother were supposed to do a video the other day, but it just never happened. At any rate, I am working on some things in the background because things haven't really been good for me. This system standing, I'm telling you, Creflo Dollar. I'm happy Judah said what he said. I wanted to say something. I wanted to add something to what Judah said. Winking at ignorance is not winking at Creflo Dollar and whoever the fuck those other assholes are. They know what they are doing. People who truly do not know, that is ignorance that you can wink at. But those people know. They know all the secrets. They know who the real Vikings are. They know when the Danites were worshiping the All-Father, that was the same Yahweh and Ahia that we've been talking about. And the Most High revealed that to me. They wanted to keep us away from the old ways because that's how we get our power to take them down. The tribe of Dan brought Christianity to a halt during the Dark Ages, practicing the old ways. And their kings, their chieftains, sold out. And that's how we began to fall. And they continued their march westward until they got to the fourth part. And 500 years before Columbus, Vikings landed here. And they never talk about it because if they investigated it, you would know that those Vikings looked just like the natives and they were all niggas. And that is what they are trying to hide. So do not be afraid of these things. Russell Brand had a video. I know I wanted to stop. Russell Brand had a video about mushrooms and how people who have tried them at low levels have actually cured their depression. And the pharmaceutical companies know this, but they want to give you a pill that you have to take constantly, as opposed to mushrooms or something like that, or peyote, where you can be good for months or years without having to take another dose. Also, the medication that they give you numb all the good and the bad. Where I cannot remember the name of the video. If I find it, I'll make another video and show you the name of it. But Russell Brand talks about psychedelics, and they made everything. When they say woe to those who make good evil and evil good, they already did that. This is what those people deserve. This is what they deserve right here. And that day is definitely coming. The book of Joel is definitely coming. So there are a lot of ways to heal ourselves, because what we are dealing with is a mental fatigue. When you fast and you're dealing with frustration, you're saying, no, the spirits are testing you, your body is more prone to stress when it's low on nutrition. Saturated fats from beef, from, you know, things like milk. This is why they pasteurize the milk to kill out the nutrients. It will cause more anxiety. So one of the ways to deal with anxiety is also to eat more saturated fats. Carbs are not good in the way that the Western diet forces you to eat it. You should not be having more carbs. Unless you're a bodybuilder, you do not need all those carbs. So hopefully somebody found this useful. I'm gonna get out of here and continue with the rest of my evening. All praise to the All-Father. To hell with those goddamn divestors. They gonna get their just due for being backstabbers. And check out Crimson Cord's video tomorrow. Tia San Johnson been missing. I've seen some people that's been on my channel on there, so I'm happy that y'all found it. But check out Kendra's video from the Crimson Cure tomorrow, man. It's gonna be a good one. I'm gone. I'm on fire. Gonna finish handling these Gentiles. I'm out of here.